we enter the pyramid and it's pitch black. Well, kind of. Basically, you got these switches up here, which will see those three things in the background. They're torches, so when you jump on them, they'll light up. You may be thinking, well, what's the point in that? I can pretty much see in the dark. That's true. You can see in the dark, but you will need them. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know why. Because right now, we're about to release some ghosts. Now, the lights will make the ghosts go away. Like right now, well, before I made him disappear, he just looked like a cartoonish ghost, which had like, oh, I missed a jump. Which had like a cartoony feel to him, with like a blanket with holes in the eyes and whatnot. Right, this is an infinitely looping area, so jump at the right spot to get to the other side. However, the more darker the pyramid gets, the ghosts will become more vicious. I think they have 3 stages in total. One is the cartoonish puppet type of ghost. The second one, they like evolve into more menacing ghosts, but they don't do anything, but they do like creep you out a little bit. We're gonna avoid that thing here. Let's move off to the right. There we go. And then when it gets dark, like it was at the beginning of the stage, the ghosts start to get horns and they look really menacing. And then they won't do anything for a certain amount of time, and then they'll just start coming down at you. Because basically, for example, if I'm stood in the middle of a stage, they'll all hover around the ceiling like they are doing now, and then they'll like, what's the word I'm looking for? Take it in turns. I was thinking of rotation only, or alternatively, like there's second form. They'll start taking turns to bob down to attack Sonic, or whoever you're playing as. You can get out of that just by spin dashing. Well, that will make them disappear for a few moments and then they'll respawn, so you can't kill the ghosts. They'll always be constantly following you until you hit a light source. It's a good way of making the player panic into finishing the stage, or just make them want to avoid the stage entirely. Guilty. Like, cause when I first played Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3, whichever order, I didn't own Sonic and 3. I didn't own Sonic 3 originally. I just owned Sonic and Knuckles, so I didn't know what Sonic 3 was like. And of course, this was like what, 1993, 1994, whenever it got released, and I didn't know anything about the game at that point. Granted, I'd already played and completed Sonic 1 and 2. But I didn't even know Sonic 3 existed at that point. I just played Sonic and Knuckles. And, you know, being at that age when it got released and stuff, you can imagine how much this level, like, creeped me out. Because it being dark and things were chasing you and everything. It wasn't really the most pleasantest of things, like. And then it came to, like, one point where I managed to finish the stage and I got onto the next zone. But I only had 1 life left, and not knowing what the zone was like, I died straight away, and it was a game over, no continues or anything. Ah, I was so disappointed about that. And I missed that drop, but luckily I can spin dash jump my way up, if the game doesn't lock me in place. Yeah, once you jump off of a ledge, the game locks you in place, you can't like control your momentum or anything. Ah, it can be done. Ah, there we go. Stage 2 ghosts. I don't like where this is going. There we go. So yeah, I'm still trying to avoid... Why did I try and kill him? I'm still trying to avoid those pulley things. This wall here, that's a wall that only that's a wall that only Knuckles can break through, so you can't get there, Sonic or Tails. There we go. I think we're coming up to around 3/4 of the stage now, hopefully. I've had enough of this stage now. Yeah, the only bad thing about it is it's just long. Like again, in this area, Sonic, you can jump up here to get up. If you was Knuckles, you'd have to go down because that's one thing I haven't talked about Knuckles. Like, beforehand I did talk about how Sonic and Tails, differentiated respectively because that's who you can play as. But with Knuckles, however, Knuckles has a gimped jump, so he doesn't jump as high as Sonic or Tails, and he doesn't move as fast. Like, Sonic and Tails are faster than Knuckles, but however, he can glide. Also, I'm at the end of a stage. I'll continue Knuckles in a second. Here, you got a Robotnik in a Golem. However, if you do something like this, I got hit. You can just KO him in 2 seconds, even to the point where the boss music doesn't even start up. Also, look at this pathetic attack. It makes a complete charging sound, which looks and sounds so threatening. And then it's just like a pew, like a little laser beam. So basically, he's trying to ram me into this wall. You're too slow. I've had enough of him now, so there we go. However, if you got me to the end of the wall, what he'd do is he'd run into the wall. I'd take damage, but I wouldn't get crushed. And then I'd just quickly start stepping back towards where he started from and just repeat the cycle all over again. All in all, easy boss. Longest stage out the way with, thank God for that. And now we're in Lava Reef Zone. One of my favourite zones. Level design is awesome. Music is amazing. But you need a fire shield. Fire shield is your best friend in this stage, in this zone entirely. Without it, you are going to have a sore ass. You got lava, you got fireballs. Well, again, you're in yeah. You went into a pyramid and now you're in a volcano, basically, so, yeah. You got these smoke... What the heck? I have never done that before. Is this... Oh my god, I just found something new. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy while I just enjoyed this spring. I did not know this existed, so you've learnt something new, everybody. So these enemies, we spew out this gas, which, if you get caught in the clouds, it takes your rings. Either move left and right, or spin dash out of it. As you can see up here, I'm just going to backtrack here to the left a little bit. You have these spiky balls, which chip away the ground, and also move quite fast. These walls here, you will need to find a switch up here to get through. They will be scattered throughout the entire area. And lava! Yay! So yeah, the Lava Reef Zone is a bit more platformy. Those guys explode for no reason whatsoever. I guess we just get too excited that Sonic's there and we want to kill him, so we just boom! Spiky balls, which remind me of the Labyrinth Zone. Yeah, fire shield, oh yeah. And you got these systems which you have to spin dash on to make them move up or down. One of these has a special ring in one of these walls. However, the wall has been blocked off, so you can't get through there. However, the hole is still there technically, so you could glitch through the block and then get inside the gap where the special ring is. But having said, having said that though, you can't get out because of the blockage. So you'd have to get a time over, and there's no special ring there. This guy will drill through the ground and drop the this rock here what I'm stood on. If you can get over him, I'm pretty sure there's an extra life over there to the other side. Yes. I took a nosedive there, I didn't know where I was going. But I got a life, so I don't care. So yeah, this stage, probably my most favourite music in Sonic and Knuckles section of the game, next to Ice Cap. So yeah, back to what I was saying with Knuckles. Yeah, he's not as fast as Sonic, he can't jump as high, which makes him have different strategies for bosses and make him take different routes entirely. However, Sonic has these Insta Shield when he double jumps. Tails has the ability to fly. Knuckles, oh, secret area. Rings. Knuckles has the ability to glide. So if you're in an open area, oh, springs. Just like climb onto a wall if you can, and then just jump and jump again, and you'll start gliding, and you can get quite a distance, providing you don't hit a wall or something which blocks you off. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Boom. So yeah, Knuckles, I don't know, for the variations of Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, Knuckles is considered hard because of his different abilities to Sonic and Tails, with his lack of speed, lack of jumps, and the ability to glide and break through walls, however, which lead onto different routes which can be more dangerous. Sonic is pretty much the normal mode of the game. He doesn't have any special abilities to defy gravity with flying or whatever, but he makes the most of it because he gets the ability to use the shields, which can come in very handy. Sure, the other characters can use the shields to like avoid fire or avoid electric or avoid drowning, but they can't perform the secondary functions, you know, like the fire dash or the double jump or the bounce attack. Tails is considered the easy mode, because he basically has the he has the same level layout as Sonic, so there's nothing different, but because he has the ability to fly, he can basically say, "Hey, stage, fuck you, I'm not doing you," and he can get quite the distance with the amount of things he can just skip over. And again, when you're in the water sections of the game, you don't really have that much of a fear of drowning. Again, you can use the bubble shield and grab air bubbles, but you can swim. So that kind of takes the difficulty out of there. I'm trying my best to not lose the shield, because the shield will be coming handy for the rest of the entire zone. I might find another one down the line, but I just want to keep it raw as long as I can. And we're at the boss. Basically, you got these two things which pop out the ground, which fire projectiles, and then you get this massive hand. What they'll do is they'll try and slam you, jump at the right time, and just bounce on them a couple of times, and you're golden. There we go. I think it's 4 hits for the two technical things and 6 hits for this, as per with the whole 6 hits thing. And when those are down, it's just a hand left, you'll just constantly be chasing you. And he's down. There are a couple of glitches where the character sprite will go behind the lava and you can only see the feet. It's only happened on like a rare basis and whatever, but it makes the entire boss fight a complete challenge.